Hello, 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 and welcome back to DeathPillar's run. It is with increasing trepidation that I load this character. I nearly died last time, and through a string of decisions that were each prompted by mistakes on my part, I compounded the risk of that death. For those who didn't pay too close attention to the last video or who want a recap, I attempted the depths, went around it some, eventually got attacked by a creature wielding a wand of polymorph, um, which is empty now because it was used against me repeatedly. Uh, it was used against me by Sojobo, who is a pretty strong creature in his own right in terms of all sorts of things. I underestimated Sojobo's power, I underestimated Malmutate's power, Polymorph's power, uh, and instead of being heavily mutated, which actually would have been preferable to what happened, I was turned into a fungus, made immobile, and then used fog to escape vision, I believe, or teleport to escape vision, then hid and then got out. I was also turned into a pig briefly, which was an easier escape, I believe. But then I was turned into a tree, and I thought trees weren't allowed to cast, though they were. If I had known that I was allowed to cast, I might have been able to forestall the ass raping that happened. Instead, I was attacked by 3 Yaktwars and Sojobo in melee and with bolts, and that was incredibly painful. I had to chain quaff most of my heal wounds to have a shot at surviving before I started mephiticking the Yaktwars out. Thanks to rooting, you're not allowed to teleport, so that was even worse. I did survive, probably in thanks to my massive regeneration and the fact that I do have a lot of those buffs going. Oh, and I once I learned I could cast, I put Spellforce Servitor down for a little bit more survival. I then proceeded to beat the ever-living shit out of Sojobo, which was very cathartic. I am a far cry away from getting Firestorm online. Options. I want to be able to heal wounds. Not being able to burst heal is a very dangerous state. Regeneration is in the Book of Necromancy and learnable, but it's far ways away from being awesome as an ability for me, so that's a maybe. The +3 Cloak of Surprise is an option. Right now, the spells I'm using will become more hungry because of it, granted, but other than that, my castability is solid. It's not going to go down significantly just because I lose a little bit of intelligence. Or maybe it will, I don't know. But going from a +2 cloak to a +3 cloak and getting a third source of regeneration would be very nice. Oh, it doesn't actually list your regeneration here, does it? Blah, 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 blah. Big wizard, prescriber, rod immunity. AC +15. Holy shit. And I'm stacking, I want to say, 2 sources of regen, the buckler and the leather armor. So a third would be really high. Third possibility is... these are the things I don't know about. All the potions I could find that I don't know are okay, except for Treeification. I could go for a Wand of Heal Wounds by acquirement, but I'm very likely to get something I don't want, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 useless ones, then Heal Wound and Invisibility, which are useful. It'll probably give me one of those too, but it could give me any of them, and it can give me a known one too, so that's not a great idea. I could wish for a Staff for Ev Energy, just because that would allow me to start really spamming my spells a bit more. I have Curing instead of Heal Wounds, and I want to say that yes, there's several more Curing potions in the dungeon that I can go pick up. Acquirement is an option at 800 gold, so I can't forget that. I could go to the vaults and start trying to clear that out. I could go to Elf and try to clear that out. I don't know which one is considered the best. Ooh, there's a treasure trove on D13 that requires Fire Dragon armor. I don't have anything available, but I do have the potential of finding a dragon in the depths. Now that I've laid out the options, I think my best bet is to go back in. Sojobo is dead. The odds of running across that specific weapon twice of being mutated are low, and I was doing okay overall in the depths. It was really just that sudden malmutate issue that did me in as much as it did. I was occasionally suffering from pulling too many enemies at once, but nothing not dealable with. Oh man, I ate that chunk just in time. Everything rotted. Pull out a servitor. Oh, there's the fire dragon that I want. If I can animate skeleton this, please. And then get rid of you guys. Kill the spare, Avada Kedavra. Okay, why would you light a fire dragon on fire? Orbs of destruction is just much more effective. Okay, one of us probably killed it, but unfortunately blowing it up probably deprived me of the corpse. I didn't think of that. Yes, I have no compunction about meleeing those guys anymore. Okay, I usually put animate dead on D, but I put my servitor on D, so I've got to remember that. Although putting it on a hotkey is going to save me some time, so that's cool. Oh, you're perfectly orbable. And there was an invisible creature nearby, so let's go ahead and figure out where he is. How am I, for casting right now? 10% on Servitor. I don't really need wizardry per se. And I'd rather have a little bit of extra mana, honestly. Oh wait, it says 52. What was I at before? 46. 46 plus 6. So it is giving me diminishing marginal returns. I thought for some reason it was not going to do that. Huh. I thought they got rid of that. Maybe they're going to get rid of that, and that's what I confused. That's the problem with having so many versions of Crawl, honestly, for me. It's hard for me as somebody who's only an occasional player now as opposed to a constant player to keep track. And yeah, this growing mob of skeletons is going to do a lot to keep me safe. Just in terms of having meat shields even is hugely helpful. Well, yeah, I'm never going to use magical power for 6 mana. That's a waste of a ring slot. Hell, it's probably a waste for 9. But at least with 9, I enjoy it. All my 22 chunks are gone. Depths 2, here we come. Pull the dragon upstairs with me if possible. Okay, I'm burning alive. Problem is, if the dragon knocks me off the staircase, instead of getting pulled, I will end up trapped, so I can't risk that. I'm also not flying. Let's fix that too. Hop in the air and fly continuously. Ooh, a new wand. 1 out of 8 chance it's something good. Oh my god, and it made good on that 1 out of 8 chance. It's invisibility. Granted, not something I particularly need, but still. Oh, you guys aren't summoned? I thought you were summoned. No, you are not summoned. Okay. I kind of just want to walk to the stairs and get out of the way of you guys right now. Okay. Titan is down. We're just gonna leave. You're still following me. Why are you still following me? Apparently those phantasmal zombies inflict negative magic resist. That's a really cool idea. I'm also very hungry. That's a bad idea. You just straight up blocked it, huh? That's irritating. We're gonna give as much room as we can to get away from the Octopode Crusher. Now that I'm starving, I have to go upstairs to eat. That's 2 staircases I can no longer go down because I'm being guarded. Check out the 3rd. Alright, time to make good on having a battle buddy. And an additional battle buddy. That guy's gonna die any second now, so I'll focus on the other one. With all the noise we're making, we're bound to attract some attention soon. There's another Octopode Crusher, or possibly the same one. This time he failed to take us out. Helm of Intelligence is really going to be hard to replace. Helm of Magic Resistance is a good offer, admittedly, but not good enough, so we'll drop it. Actually, drop it upstairs. Don't want it used against me. Shop is abandoned. Honestly, don't blame them given the clientele around here. Slowly back away from the vampire. And blow him up. Give me something to work with here. Seriously. Spellcastings and fire, that's fine. Spellcasting is going to prove to be such a waste the moment I find sufficient equipment to make myself more powerful, but until then, I have to act like I won't find it. That might be the heal wounds I want. I can't tell it apart from a curing at a glance. What is that? That's taken so much damage. A Shadow Dragon? Okay, give me a Servitor online. Thank you. Okay. I really want a clear shot at this thing. There we go. Nothing of note. No corpse. I really was hoping for a corpse there. But I'll take food of any variety, honestly. Oh man. That orb of destruction went a long way. That light you on fire and start pummeling you. Somehow that went around him. Not animatable, it's fine. Yet another potion of restore abilities. With all the spare food I have, we'll go ahead and fully recover, including getting a thingamabob online. Alright, keep running. Hey, it's a wand of teleportation. I have one. I have a lot of wands actually. Partially used wand that I don't really need. Random piece of beef jerky. Got the wand. That's a tentacled monstrosity. I'm pretty sure I remember those as a different tile. But if it, yep, it's trying to kill my servitor, which is fine by me if it kills it. Okay, we got the Spriggan. Or sorry, we got the thing. I'm gonna cast Mephitic on the door that leads to me, so that stalls any pursuit. I feel like I'm heading towards a very dangerous area here, possibly with loot behind it, just based on the shape of the dungeon. I'm gonna want to hug my stairs a little bit closer initially. There's my ways out. Let's go to the one that the Octopode Crusher was guarding. Oh, there we go. We've got a dragon to fight. Okay, severely wounded dragon. Can I kill it in such a way as to preserve its juicy insides? Yes, I can. Orb of Destruction, and the cheapest thing I have that will proc it is probably Fireball. So, despite the fact that, well, there you go, we procced it, it died, it did not leave a corpse, but I gave it the best chance I could, considering that Orb of Destruction for the lethal blow might have just blown him up. Light him on fire. Of course, that one leaves a corpse. Fire Dragon armor is not actually out of the question for me at this stage of the game. But there are 3 scrolls of enchant armor in one place, so I am pretty, and I'm carrying another 2, so I could enter, I could either go with guaranteed plus 5 AC by spreading this across my boots and stacking the other 4 into my troll leather, or I can enter a treasure trove with the Fire Dragon armor. And I'm tempted to do the latter because I really have a few items that I want in order to complete my build, and a few artifact jewelry items would go a long way to making me very powerful. Or even more powerful, I should say. Res it, res it! Okay, it's resed. Now that is summoned, presumably by that, so let's release my fireball. No, that's a berserker. He's not likely to have summoned anything. I'm not sure who's doing what here, and I'm very concerned about this turn of events. I do want to kill that berserker at least. Okay, and it does look like the berserker was the one who's doing the summoning. So that's good. Are you vulnerable to fire? Yes, you are. In which case, I'm going to light you on fire and then keep running. You can drain me, sure, but I have 2 tiers of resist necro, so if anyone is going to resist that, I would be the one to resist it. You are no longer on fire. Let's fix that. Okay, now you're dead. I'm being pursued. I have very little mana. I'm going to confuse and then back off. Fail to confuse. Repel missiles is still active. Continue to back off. Okay. The drain is not sufficient to actually affect my spellcasting capabilities in any relevant way. My regeneration has already done its work. So back to the fight. Res the dead, eat and restore. Look how fast, 1 step, 1 HP. Actually, it's faster than that at times too. So yeah, my regen speed is truly insane. Shadow Dragon hide. I don't think I've ever seen Shadow Dragon armor. Not that I couldn't have, it's just I never bothered to make it. Okay, we've got a Book of the Dragon and a artifact weapon. The artifact weapon is MP plus strength plus with C and Viz on it. The resist elect is effectively blank for me, and stealth minus I don't really care. I tend to announce my arrival with explosives. It competes with a plus 3 or plus 5 to AC. A plus 5 to AC for the slot. I think I make more value out of permanent MP plus 9 if that's what it gives me. but it only is giving me MP plus 6 due to the same reduction effect. I'd rather walk around with a little bit of extra AC, especially given my melee preferences. Do I even need to carry this weapon? It does give me C invisibility on a quick swap slot, and I'd rather carry a weapon swap than a ring swap? Maybe? I don't know. I guess I don't need the blowgun of Curari anymore, like at all. This is a very simple ring that opposes my fire leanings, so I'm not interested. A repeat of the Staff of Conjuration, again, not very interested. An unknown ring and an unknown amulet, I'm honestly not very interested. Protection from fire, a single tier of protection from fire, lacking even that, I'm going to carry this ring with me just in case. That first pip is very important after all. Ditch the Staff of Power. I don't use it, so why carry it? Ooh. Enemies, and one that looks like a polymorpher of some variety? Yes. Damn it, used an Orb of Destruction. Again, for all I know, Orbs of Destruction can still leave dragon corpses. They have a tendency to blow things up. Oh, there's another way through here. Let's wake up the dwarves. There's a lot of dwarves here. Oh god, okay. Fire is not something I do particularly well against. I've got a dancing string of things coming here. Oh, it's the Mines of Moria with the Balrog and dead dwarves. Let's see if I can get this to work in a linear hallway. I did, twice. Now I have a battle buddy. Now I'm making distance. The Balrog got blown up. Okay, awesome. I gave that Balrog a lot of respect in terms of how far I backed away and all that. Now we see just how bad these mines are. Oh, it's hellish here. I think we're good. Let's recharge the delayed fireball, just so we have that available to us. Interesting. Very interesting. They're forcing me down one direction. New wand. Statistically, it's not a good one, but we'll see. Oh, dragon. I think this time I'm willing to actually do what it takes to get the dragon skin. Okay, now we're as far away from the hoi polloi as it can get. Let's give myself a battle sphere. And that should about be enough, honestly. Back away, nice and slow. First one is going to be an Orb of Destruction. After that, just fireballs. Okay, it's dead, and it didn't leave a corpse. Which is bad for more than one reason. I do not desire the Wand of Enslavement. We will drop it into the fire. Don't know what these things are. They look evil. Air, however, is not immune to fire, so they will in fact burn. And I will go ahead and eat a ration just so as to not tempt fate. Backing away from God knows what. Repel missiles is back on. It looks to be just a Tengu, but I'm gonna, again, stair hug a little bit here. It's another dragon. Excellent. Full range Orb of Destruction. Few fireballs to finish the job. And a third attempt at Fire Dragon armor fails. Got some Tengu flesh. Dodge this. Jerk. Spriggan corpse is mine, like the raven on fire. Back away, back away, back away, back away, back away, back away. Follow me, please. Fire is going to be very effective against this particular set of enemies. I don't care about my skeleton. Are you kidding me? I could just try to confuse these guys next to lava with Amphitic, but honestly, killing them is better because I need the corpses. Or even if I don't need them, I like having the allies. It makes it a little bit easier for me to explore, and my whole policy of wanting to hug the stairs in the depths, yeah, this level is specifically designed to make that not possible. Oh. I apparently attacked my own skeleton, and he noticed. Ring of Teleport. I don't need that. I have spare Wand of Teleport in addition to an actual Wand of Teleport. Harmful Calling. Nothing I really care about. I'm not really waiting for any particular spell, so yeah. Necromancy is so hard to learn. Transmutation is also so hard to learn that Necromutation is going to be unusually difficult to learn. Torment Resistance means I don't need it as badly. Wow, this is an awful, awful place. Thank God it's just bumblebees. I'm not afraid of you guys. I have a high AC. Close the door. Scorch. This is an incredibly painful hallway to walk through. I mean, I literally spend every turn worrying about what if I walk into a orb of destruction or something at melee range. I don't know the depths. What if they did put orbs of destruction this shallow? Lord knows if my skilling was a little bit more aggressive, I could have a much more powerful offense already. I say we should magic map this floor, just to be safe. It's a series of concentric chambers marked with a sealed door, a bunch of pocket rooms, God knows what they open into, and only one way out in the top left corner that's guarded by a series of stone passages preventing going the short way. Okay, here's how we're going to set this up. Let us plan for the worst. And hope to be pleasantly surprised instead of the other way around. That looks like a real clusterfuck from which my servitor is not likely to survive. So I'm going to fire on my servitor anyway, in order to hit the full cluster. Then make a new one. This is a perfect damage shot, so delayed fireball first, actual fireball second to maximize damage, and then fireball again. And one more fireball just to finish the job. Okay, that was really good. We got rid of most of them, all of them. Healed up a bunch, can't res, can't res, can res, and we'll get chunks. More chunks. Recharge the delayed fireball. E-A-L-H. because usually that's on H, and I actually stopped flying once because of that. The actual captain is no more. He did a lot of damage very quickly. Okay, so now we are setting up a beachhead. That's very clearly what I'm trying to do here. Why did you get in the way? My skeleton intercepted a shot, which was unfortunate. Repel missiles needs to go back on. We need to fire on that guy, and I'm going to start channeling back mana while my servitor covers me. Light you on fire, and then back away. Heal up mana. Whoa, what is that? That is a gold dragon. They do not have access to me just yet. That was Shatter. That hurt a lot. I want to turn the corner, or be able to turn the corner quickly if needed. What is that? Caustic Shrike. Multi-attack creature, poisonable. There's the corrosion effect. I'm just going to run for it, honestly. Whoa! What is dealing so much damage? Oh, it has acid claws. Mephitic should get it off my ass for the time being, and then I'll just run. Okay, so that is why Caustic Shrikes are considered the most dangerous creatures in the depths, or at least very dangerous creatures that live in the depths. To defeat them, pull it upstairs and we'll deal with it personally. It's very fast. That's irritating too. I can't just stay off of it somehow. They're not very hardy, but certainly hardy enough. And if they came in groups of 5 or more, and I think they do, and corrode your equipment to non-existence quickly, why the hell would you even put that in the game? That's so mean. That's like a Zot level enemy. I can probably take this thing out. Let's get the Servitor online. Let's pull it if possible. I don't mind repeating this. Yes, we can pull it. Awesome. Servitor online again. Why don't you attack the damn thing for me? Thank you. Whoa, okay, he really went all out. I actually got Gold Dragon armor. That's awesome. Fire Dragon's what I need, but I've gotten every other dragon hide, I think. In fact, Ice, Shadow, and Gold and Mottled are available to me, but the Trove requires +4 Fire Dragon, so. Okay, back here, again. Ugly Thing Skeleton, I didn't know that was a thing. And this time, we're going to do this right now. We're going to dig a way back into this chamber for me, so I have more than one way to run away. Now, there was an Orc Warrior somewhere here. A lot of shouts, so good excuse to back away already. Whatever can follow me is welcome to. Everything else, stay the hell back. Please kill that thing. I don't want to fight it. Whoa, 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 whoa. When was I being teleported into the middle of the death trap here? That's the door to get out. Standing my ground is not an option. It's 50-50 if this gets me to a better place, but I've got to take my shot. It did take me to a better place. It took me to the best place. What forced me to teleport? Orc High Priest utters an invocation to Baal. Fireball explodes. Feel more. No, it wasn't that. Wizard points at you and mutters some strange words. Was almost dead, engulfed. Cast a spell. Okay, the wizard did it. A wizard did it. Ha 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 ha. That's awesome. Okay, Bolt of Lightning. I don't know what's doing that, but I'm glad it got baited out. We're gonna do this if we can reach. Cast Confuse. And hopefully just drown the fuckers. We got at least the summoner we got, so that's something. I now have another skeleton, and more to the point, more ammunition for my Megiddo cannon. Damn it. I was just one pip away from out of range of the malmutation. Oh, never mind. The Necroxec is following me over water. That's irritating. I'm not afraid of the Octopus. Come after me, guys. I'm not gonna go to you. You come to me. Okay, I am gonna come after you. You're not coming after me. Okay. So easier to cast, how much so? 54%. But weaker, how much so? Negative modifier, it doesn't say. Okay, great. I would like to cure out of that mutation, but it's possible that it's actually a blessing in disguise right now. Because I do want to get Firestorm online sooner rather than later. A giant AoE to be used as I need is going to be very helpful. You know what? There. I'm fighting deep elves, elf summoners, and elf whatevers. This is the kind of stuff that I would expect in the elvish mines, or elvish halls, which tells me maybe I should just head there first. If I'm willing to deal with this. There we go. For a second I was trying to figure whether or not. Ogre Mage. Abyss Cast. Okay. How am I placed for the Abyss? Let's take stock of my resources. I have plenty of food. High AC. Mutation capability. I could put on resist mutation. I think I will. I'd rather lose faith and get it back later than be heavily mutated when I leave. Or worse yet, while I'm here, they've got those nasty mutated on-site things. I've got plenty of spells, nothing with me that I can swap out at this time. And honestly, Orb of Destruction is my only go-to. I'm gonna suffer immensely from food problems here, is the problem I'm gonna have, most likely. So I'm focusing on using spells I can easily afford, hunger-wise. Right, wraiths can't be damaged by that. Oh, come on, you guys can't do this to me now. I can only fireball so many of you at once. I can't fight a Draconian in close quarters. I need my thing to hit at least somewhat powerfully. There we go. Now I can eat and recover my mana. Because running around with no mana is just a bad idea. Nekosek is a priority. Already been mutated once this run. We've got Raijus coming from the south, which are very dangerous. Give me a ally. I could definitely use his help right about now. Liquid Sticky Flames doesn't scare me that much. Maybe it should, I don't know. Hey, back off, dude. I'm trying to walk here. Repel Missiles goes back on. And heal my mana. I don't have time. I'm actually... Wait, what is that? It's some kind of horrifying pain mirror effect, I suspect. Teleport for sure. Because I'm pinned in. That Hungering Ghost is actually much more dangerous than you'd think. Teleport is taking a long time, but it will eventually kick in, I suspect. And there we go. Teleport happened. I have 30 plus rations of various stripes, so we're going to start burning through them. Reminding myself that there is a few extras in the dungeon should I need them when I get out. If I get out. If I don't get out, all of my food was kind of a waste. Ooh. Even here, I can stop for what could be great. Resist mutation with Evocable Blink and Int +8. That, if I was offered a chance to go into the Abyss on purpose to pick this up, I would, but guaranteed I get this if I do, it would be tempting. So now, Hungerlessness is achieved all the way up through level 5. And Firestorm is downright castable at 28%. What can I forget to get the last few spell levels? How many spell levels do I need? I need 5. Mephitic Cloud and Conjure Flame. I can definitely forget Conjure Flame. I don't need it. I've been using Sticky Flame rather consistently. I kind of want to keep that. But I could temporarily forget it in favor of Firestorm. Because 28% cast Firestorm is great. It means if I quaff a Brilliance Potion, I can probably just reliably cast it. But I'm going to get so hungry if I do. I'm probably going to avoid it. And Spellforce Servitor can't cast it. Let's hold off. Nothing too radical. Once I get out of here, I'll enjoy the spoils of having a 38 intelligence more, but not yet. Now is the time to... Wait, whoa. Gateway leading out of the Abyss. Okay, cool. That is a paralysis one. It's not worth going for. Just get out, just get out, just get out, just get out. Okay, now that we're out, there's the guys who put me in here. Rat bastard. Release the fireball. Fireball that explosion. Boost my intelligence because that's the only thing I know. And... Annihilator is down. Recharge. Delayed fireball. Let's cross the river. Seriously, no food, just a skeleton? Okay. Oh yeah, it died a long time ago, probably. I've been clearing this place out pretty systematic-like. Alright, that's the that's the food. I'm pretty sure this whole area is cleared out now on account of the fact that I've faced so many enemies, but let's just quickly go through, make sure, and then we will stop the run for now, because I am just getting paged to the ER again. And we'll see where we go from here next. I'm getting careless. Let's slow down just a bit. Kill him. Whoa. Dispersal arrows. Backing away. Guaranteed hits, please. Whoa. Holy crap. What a... Well, the moron killed himself, but that's beside the point. I'm actually just going to get out of here. I don't know what the hell these things are, but they're very powerful. Okay, from here I feel a little more secure. Light the Raven on fire. Battle sphere is down. Excellent. He's dead. Another one? You guys just don't fucking give up. Alright, backing off. Backing off. Okay. That is where I'm going to call it for now. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.